Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Andrew, and I'm finally getting around to shooting my contest entry for King Joe. So, Joe, I didn't forget you. To be honest, I kept writing down the questions and losing the paper. But you know what? We're good. So let's get started. Number one, what got me into collecting? Well, to be honest, as a kid, I collected them because I really liked the stories. I really liked just how the heroes always seem to win, and it was really cool. I guess if I had to pick a pinpoint spot in my life, I had an Uncle David, who gave me some comics, and I looked at him, enjoyed them, and just kept wanting more. Also, if you hear something in the background, my daughter Abby, she's in this bouncer thingy, so she keeps jumping up and down. It's got all these rattly things on it. So if you hear that, that's what it is. Also, here's my other daughter over there, assaulting her with kisses. That's Isabel. So anyway, question two: favorite superheroes and the companies they're for. Obviously, my favorite hero is the Batman. I love the Batman. He is such an awesome character. I've read his comics since the beginning of my collecting, and to be honest, my Batman is probably half of my collection. Um, and he's obviously for DC. My pick for Marvel would be the X-Men. I love the X-Men. I grew up watching the cartoon, and I remember reading some of the X-Men books, but it's nice to be able to go back now and read them again and go, wait a minute, that's not how it happened in the cartoon. Like, for example, I read Days of Future Past, and I'm like, what the crap, where's Bishop? And then I'm like, oh wait, Bishop wasn't in this story, Bishop was in the cartoon. But, question number three, my favorite sports teams. I gotta be honest, Joe, I'm not a big sports person, but, I guess I kind of have to be at the game as opposed to, watching it on TV. On TV, it's kind of boring, but if you watch it there live, I'm a huge fan. But my picks are the St. Louis Cardinals. Obviously, I'm from Alton, which is right across the river from St. Louis, and my favorite football team is the Bears. I've seen them live, and I just really like the Bears. Number four, my favorite kids' toys. Well, a couple of my favorite kids' toys were the G.I. Joes, the 3.5-inch figures. Those were awesome. I had so many of those. When they would break, I'd Frankenstein them back together to make new G.I. Joes. And then when I'd break them again, I'd Frankenstein them more together. And I had all the vehicles and stuff. I had the big battle aircraft carrier. Yeah, I ended up destroying that. Come to find out, that was a very limited piece, and it's worth like $10,000. So, bummer. I also like the Ninja Turtles figures. I had a whole bunch of those. Those were really cool. I love those things. But hands down, my favorite kid's toy of all time was the Evel Knievel stunt cycle. I remember my grandpa bought it at a yard sale. He stuck the little bike on it and spun it up, and then it would pop a wheelie and shoot off. That toy was awesome. My brother and I played with that until it broke. Number five, if I could own a movie prop, dude, hands down, if I could own a movie prop, it would be the '89 Batmobile. Because I work at Walmart. Just imagine me cruising into Walmart driving the '89 Batmobile. I don't care if it's just made out of fiberglass. It would be freaking awesome just to go, oh, look, I have to go to work. Just pull in, have that jet thing going in the back. That would be awesome. Let's see, my favorite TV show. I don't watch a lot of the mainstream TV shows, but I watch things like Top Chef. That's probably my favorite TV show. I watch Top Chef. I watch Good Eats with Alton Brown. Learn how to cook. It's a cool show. But if I had to pick a regular mainstream TV show, it was Firefly. That was my favorite TV show. But no, the fans had to not watch it because they had to watch stupid Buffy the Vampire Slayer instead, so it got canceled. And then now everybody's all like, "Oh man, we should have watched it more." Yeah, you guys should have watched it more. Then they wouldn't have killed off all the good characters in the movie trying to wrap it up. Sorry. I'm gonna step down off my soapbox. Let's begin. Let's go back to question number 7. What is my favorite movie? That is a really tough choice. My favorite, let's see, my favorite sci-fi movie, Star Wars. I love Star Wars. My favorite Western movies is a toss-up between Open Range with Kevin Costner and Robert Duvall, or it's the remake of True Grit. That was awesome. That scene where they were trying to shoot the bottles was hilarious. Um, my favorite horror movie. Such a tough choice, but Stir of Echoes is really good. Um, but I think one of my favorite movies of all time, please don't make fun of me, is a movie called Empire Records. It's basically about a bunch of kids who work in a record store. It's kind of like the Breakfast Club of the 90s. I'm ashamed to admit it. It stars Renee Zellweger. Sorry, it's a good movie. I like it. It's my favorite movie. Don't judge me. Alright. Funniest thing that's ever happened. That's a tough choice. I mean, like I said, I work at Walmart, so we're constantly, making fun of each other. And the other night, I was going through back merchandise doing picks, and I was going through this giant box of Genie bras, and I found I was looking for a size small, but I found one that was a size double XL. So I hollered out across the warehouse to my friend Birdman, who we're always making fun of because he's kind of a big guy. I'm like, "Hey Birdman, I finally found one in your size." And he pops his head out and goes, "Ooh, what?" And I hold up the bra like this, and he instantly, his face just goes from happy to "I hate you." He's like, "I thought you were holding up a fat guy shirt." And everybody started laughing. It was hilarious. Birdman started laughing. Everybody laughed. It was probably one of the funniest moments that's happened at work for a while. And yeah, as of now, that's one of the funniest moments that's happened to me for a while. So I know that I was kind of vague on some of those questions, giving you multiple answers, but it's the best I got. So thanks for doing your contest, Joe, and thanks for letting me answer. Have a good week, man. See ya.